Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days.
Alright, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes here for Kids and Pigstar HH News. This is a sad, messed up story about a 13-year-old that was manipulated by a 20-something-year-old man through Snapchat to meet up with him. And the second time he met up with her, he basically brutally raped her and killed her. He's facing the death penalty. She was one of 8 siblings of a family, the baby. And, you know, she was a junior motorcycle rider. She had her own little mini motorcycle. The neighborhood bike club recognized her. She used to follow the page. They gave her a nice vigil. Her family's hurting in pain. To these young girls out here, a 20-something-year-old boyfriend for y'all. Again, a 20-something-year-old boyfriend can't do nothing for y'all but go to jail. That's statutory rape. No 20-something-year-old man in his right mind should be interested in a teenager. You understand? At the age of 13, men should be the last thing on her mind. You understand? In y'all minds, nothing good could come out of it. You being a teenager, he being 20-something, is nothing to brag about. You don't know anybody on America that's been with somebody that has a big 10, 12, 15-year difference for the rest of their lives. Remember, who you may be interested in while you're a teenager, you may not be interested in when you turn 20, 30, or even 40. You understand? Stay doing children things when you're a child, because once you become an adult, there is no going back to childhood. Look what he did. He tried to go back to childhood. He's 20-something dating a 13-year-old. Makes no sense. Or trying to. Child porn on his phone from trading pictures with her and everything. This story is so sick, I'm not going to give you no hint of what he allegedly did. I want y'all to hear for yourselves. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amore-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of Fakes 2. We are the new umbrella. Planet up.
Tired, speechless, in so much pain. This is our baby of the family, 8 of us, and our baby missing for 4 days. This is ridiculous. No more days should be passing by without you, baby. We are a broken family right now. Until we get her back, our lives is completely destroyed. We desperately want her home. I know she misses us too. Help us get her home wherever she is. Just get her home safe. She is only 13 years old. She shouldn't be away this long with no contact. Planet of the Fakes 4 Kids and Pigstar HH News. Man accused of killing 13-year-old met her on social media, strangled her, report. Asterisk warning, graphic content asterisk. Bakersfield, Caliph. KGET, an Inglewood man accused of killing a 13-year-old Bakersfield girl convinced her to send him naked photos and meet up with him, raped and strangled her, according to a newly released court document. Armando Cruz, 24, could face the death penalty if found guilty of murder with special circumstances and multiple other charges filed against him in the death of 13-year-old Patricia Alatorre. Police said Patricia was last seen the night of July 1. Surveillance video showed her getting into a white pickup. The truck was found the next day in Inglewood, and Cruz was taken into custody. Cruz has pleaded not guilty and is next due in court later this month. He's charged with a total of 12 felonies. The document says Cruz contacted Patricia on social media and convinced her to send him images of herself, and he sent her a nude photo of himself. He convinced her to meet with him to engage in sex acts despite knowing she was 13, and he traveled from Los Angeles to Bakersfield for the encounters, according to the report. On the second occasion, he drove her around the block against her will as she screamed, the document says. Cruz strangled Patricia as she continued to struggle and scream, according to the document. Cruz then dumped Patricia's body and set it on fire, according to the report. The document does not say where her body was found. Full video link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, and comment, hit the bell. And, if you have time, thank you very, very, very much. Go to www.amor- Planet of the Fakes 4 Kids. And Pig Star HH News. Patricia Alatorre, $43,940 raised of $25,000 goal. Share. Donate now. Viviana Alatorre is organizing this fundraiser. Created 3 days ago. Funerals and memorials. Patricia Alatorre, 13, was from Bakersfield, California. She was the last child of 8 kids. Our famous Slim Jim, as she would refer herself to. The Slim Jim part came because of her build. She was tall and skinny. We named her Slim Jim. She put the famous for who knows what reason, but I see no why, because she always talked about becoming famous and getting this many likes and followers on TikTok with her niece. They said one day they were going to be famous, and she is now. She's Bakersfield's baby girl. That's life. Got taken away way too soon. Patricia Alatorre went missing July 2nd and never returned home. We got some unfortunate news that they found her, but she was deceased. The person connected to her disappearance is Armando Cruz, 24, of Inglewood. They classify her murder one of the worst cases they've seen. He took our precious soul, our baby. She was innocent, full of life. I don't want Patricia to be remembered as the 13-year-old missing girl or the case of the murdered 13-year-old. I want her to be remembered as the loud Patricia she was. She had a voice, bold personality. She was a sweet girl that would just tell you what she felt, even if it was a little harsh. She always spoke the truth. She always had something to say about everything. She was not your ordinary 13-year-old girl. She was a little on the tomboy side. She loved blues. She was into bike riding, playing sports, into cars, anything that was fast and loud. She was into that. Was her bold. She lived a fast life, but a great life. You can rip that two-stroke open now and fly into heaven, baby girl. Patricia was a sweet, caring young lady. Always took over and played the mom role when I was tired and exhausted or just needed a break. She'd come over and say, "Give me my son, give him to you. Don't know how to take care of him. I'm the best mom," and she helped me so much. She was my best friend. I would like to ask the community to come together as we have already and raise as much as we could to help us out and make our life easier and make it possible. Something to speak loud as she was. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Thank you in advance for everything you guys have done already and continue to do. From the Alatorre family, we appreciate all the love and support we have. Please don't forget to say a prayer every night to give us all the strength we need. We ask for lots of prayers. Share on. Patricia's biological father is in Mexico, so we will be needing funds to bring him over to see his daughter one last time also. Thank you for all your help. Full video link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, and comment.
The roar of engines and smoke from burnouts filled the air, while balloons, signs, chalk art, candles, flowers, and photos covered the sidewalk. All of it a memorial to Patricia "Slim" Alatorre, a 13-year-old girl kidnapped and murdered over the weekend. Josh Rodriguez, the leader of Bakersfield Bike Meets, put a sticker on Slim's bike, wiping a tear as he did it.
I just imagined it was my daughter. So like I said, that could be her or the next person. So I just see it as something real personal, especially it hits home with one of our bikers. Somebody who's always supporting the page, and she followed the page too. Anyway, it's pretty emotional.
It was a loud, fitting tribute for the young girl who was born to ride and tragically died too soon.
This heartbreaking story, and we want to warn you, the information we are about to reveal is disturbing. Karen, good evening.
Good evening, Jim. That's right. For the past week, the community has stood behind the Alatorre family as they grieve the loss of their Patricia, or Patty, as they knew and loved her as. She was just 13.
It's a gruesome story that ended with tragedy.
24-year-old Armando Cruz could face the death penalty for what he's accused of doing to Patricia Alatorre. Patty, as her family called her. According to new court documents, the two met on social media, talking for about a week. Cruz knew Patty was just 13, yet he convinced her to send him 20 explicit photos of herself. And he sent her a nude photo of himself too, the report says. The document details how Cruz drove from Inglewood to Bakersfield, persuading her to meet twice. The report saying he did it with the purpose of engaging in sexual acts. Surveillance video from the night of July 1st shows Patty getting into his white pickup truck, according to Bakersfield police. The report says he drove her around the block against her will as she screamed, then raped her as she continued to scream. He tied her arms with duct tape and also taped her mouth and nose with the intention of killing her so he wouldn't get in trouble, the document says. When he knew she was dead, he took her to a secluded area in Los Angeles County, then set her body on fire. Cruz is now charged with 12 felonies, including first-degree murder, kidnapping, rape, and possession of child pornography. He's been denied bail, and he's due back in court on July 30th. Now, Patty's family still has their GoFundMe page up, which at last check has raised nearly $40,000.
What up, y'all? Planet of the Fakes, king of content. Thank you for looking at my video. And also, I need y'all to basically follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is it ain't even POTF. It's just Planet_of_the Fakes. Planet_of_the Fakes. Subscribe to all my channels too. Mainly Planet of the Fakes, Umbrella Corp, POTFS, Planet of the Fakes Women Group, Planet of the Fakes 4KDZ, and make sure you like us on Facebook. Just put POTFS Global News. Thanks for watching our video, and definitely make sure you visit www.amordash.com/TV, and that's basically where you see thousands of videos on our website, unflaggable, uncopyrightable. You could be there too. Just get your content together. King of content, queens of content, Planet of the Fakes too. We are a platform. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amor-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Fakes too. We are the new umbrella, Planet of. And I wanted to bring some things to your attention. Oh, you know I'm going to follow that. You know I'm going to follow that. I'm going to follow that. Oh, I'm definitely going to follow that. I'm following that. I'm following that. Following that. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. Oh, I'm following that. 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 Oh, I'm following that. I'm following